My dear friends, this is an important emergency update because we've just received some major news in the market. Specifically, Donald Trump has just announced, "I have cancelled the scheduled strikes and bombings against Iran this evening." Discussions and final points have been approved by all parties. Ultimately, what this means is that President Trump announced earlier today that he would order a military strike and bomb Iran tonight. Now, in a sudden and unexpected development, it is being reported that all of those plans have been cancelled and the attack will not be happening after all. First of all, and most importantly, it is of course a relief that the war is not being continued and that further military action has been avoided for now. I'll share my opinion in this video as well, just like I mentioned during today's live stream, where I said that I don't really buy Trump's announcement. Usually he sets deadlines, then extends them, does nothing for a while, and then quite suddenly he attacks out of the blue. And I don't trust this situation, especially with the start of trading for the SpaceX IPO. The whole thing seems relatively strange to me, plus the World Cup. So the whole thing is going to be very exciting. In today's video, we'll take a quick emergency look at the markets. How are the markets reacting to this? Because we've also seen a strong pump in gold. We've seen a strong dump in oil. We're going to look at it today. Today, I'll show you how I manage my trades, what I think of it, and how you might still profit from this situation. And with that, hello and a very warm welcome to a new video here on my channel. It's me, Max. This is an emergency update coming out ahead of schedule now, due of course to the Trump news. Just before we start, my dear friends, if you enjoy these emergency updates, then please give this video a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that, and feel free to leave a comment about what you think of this whole story. One comment for the algo push, of course, but also so we can have a constructive discussion here in the comments. Also very important, with not the first link, but one of the links in the video description, you can join my free Telegram group. You'll get these news updates there in real time too. In fact, I informed you there directly. So Bitcoin has also picked up. But we're currently in the 12-hour chart, and you don't really see anything special here yet. I know many people are panicking and asking, what's happening now? The market keeps pulling and pulling. We're at 63.5. Is it going back up now? And unfortunately, that's exactly what you're supposed to think now. This is naturally the game that market makers play in the markets, and for that reason, I'll explain exactly what I think of this specific situation. Because I don't think much of it, and I don't believe that the whole thing is sustainable. We'll examine the why and the how of it all in just a moment. That means, looking at the large time frame, what was actually this pump doesn't even really stand out. We're still super bearish, and now people are being swayed to be super bullish instead. This means the market sentiment is naturally changing. We see that what we have now is a strong hourly candle. This means that in one hourly candle, as of now, the time of recording is 7:54 p.m. German time. Yes, we've seen a 2% pump candle. Yes, and we sometimes see 2% pump candles that are even more extreme, even 4% pump candles, and so on and so forth. We also have 3% dump candles. So for now, this isn't anything extreme. What looks strong, of course, in a case like this is the 1-minute time frame. There we can see, of course, that this whole pump didn't happen over an hour, but in a single minute. But what we can also see right here is that a bearish divergence is forming immediately. The whole thing looks very bearish. Personally, I assume, and of course there's no guarantee for this information, I personally assume that this pump will be sold off again immediately or relatively soon over the weekend, Monday, Tuesday at the latest. Because in most cases, it's actually the case that when news like this comes in, it's placed intentionally. The World Cup starts today. I actually wanted to watch the game now. I'm late, but it's not that bad. World Cup starts, SpaceX IPO. Now suddenly the pump, the attacks aren't happening after all. Of course, we'll have to wait and see. If the news ends up being that all sides sign a peace treaty, which I personally don't expect for now, because the past has shown that Trump has often claimed things that simply aren't true and has given things. So he just doesn't keep his word. He says, here's the deadline. Deadline is extended, then another deadline is extended again. Today I'm attacking, I'm not attacking after all, but now we have good peace negotiations. Then Iran says we don't know anything, and it's just that what Trump says is unfortunately not sustainable. Yeah, not that I'm happy about war, don't get me wrong, but what he says is just often untrue and is pumping the markets right now. But often, exactly such pumps are sold off just as strongly and relatively quickly. Certainly not in the next 5 minutes, but maybe by tonight the whole thing could be sold off again. Of course, there's also the danger and the possibility that it'll catapult the market up a bit now, but not all the way up there. You just have to say that very clearly. We've fallen very, 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 very sharply. Yeah, we've fallen from over $82,000 down to under $60,000 in just a few weeks. The fact that the market gets a little relief from that alone, well, that's nothing special at all. And also what we're seeing right here, it doesn't have as strong an impact on the markets as something else might. So there are several pumps at a glance here that were at least as strong without anything happening. And that's why I personally believe that this pump is not sustainable. There was a similar scenario a few weeks ago with XRP where XRP pumped. I warned you then that it probably wasn't sustainable, and I believe the same here, that this pump isn't sustainable. What's important, of course, is that I have several trades open, including an oil trade that's in drawdown, a Bitcoin trade in drawdown, of course the largest positions. Tron and Bitcoin are still in profit. These positions are also hedged. The only thing that isn't hedged in profit yet is Bitcoin short number 3 and the oil situation. But if we just take a look at that and check out oil here, how things are, we see that we got a dump in oil too, but I also assume that it'll recover relatively quickly. Otherwise, as I said, I'll just lose the capital I've invested. $4,000, yeah, isn't really a big problem given my trade history, which is green across the board here. We've got shorts. Everything here has been traded short. Yeah, we made some great profits, so the whole thing isn't that bad at all. Also, this Bitcoin short, yeah, that we've just set up. I'll most likely buy in here once more beforehand. There'll be a notification in the Telegram group as soon as I've placed any order here, as I said. But even here, we're currently in a minimal drawdown. Yeah, and we're also at a price level now that isn't up here, but rather where we were on Monday. Yeah, we were also at the level the market is at now at noon today. A bit higher now, yeah, but it could just as easily have gone up at the market opening today. So friends, in situations like this, just take a breath, see what happened, and then you can judge accordingly, as I said. Of course, the Nasdaq is reacting relatively bullishly. Gold is reacting relatively bullishly. So many markets, everything except oil is basically reacting bullishly. But of course, you also have to put 2 and 2 together. As I said, I also explained in the live stream today that Trump often announces things and then doesn't follow through in the end. And I also clearly expressed my suspicion that no attacks would happen there today either. And I just think that many people are being lured into the markets now with bullish outlooks. The market rises, and then SpaceX, IPO, World Cup start, where many people are also distracted. So the whole thing actually fits relatively well into a picture for me, because at the end of the day, what are people thinking now? Wow, that's super bullish. I better go long now, open a big long position, or buy my Bitcoins here now before, I never see this price again. And that's exactly what many people are doing right now. Personally, I'm not going to do it. I'm staying short. Of course, I could also be wrong with this assumption. That's not a problem for me at all, because most of my positions are easily hedged. If I lose an oil trade now or miss 1 out of 10 Bitcoin shorts that were hit, it's not the end of the world for me personally. But I can tell you from my market experience, I've been through stories like this many times. Although you have to say, the thing with Trump is, of course, special, but especially during that time, I also traded every piece of news Trump had. And I can just tell you from experience, it tends to be that something like that isn't sustainable. Of course, important liquidity levels could be worked through now due to the bullish momentum, which would mean, for example, nearly $65,000 for Bitcoin. And therefore, I would either add more margin or increase my position there. I'm not talking about the big Bitcoin short that's hedged at $68,000 with the stop loss in profit, already over $16,000 taken here. Tron is also wonderfully hedged with SL in profit. For this trade, I'm just going to add quite a bit more margin. Currently 61% drawdown. If I add more margin, we'll quickly be back at 30%. So the whole thing is no problem at all. If necessary, I'll add more margin, or I might short further and thus push my liquidation level higher, but it hasn't come to that yet. We're not seeing anything too crazy here yet that completely blows me away. So on that note, my dear friends, stay calm. Feel free to start a constructive discussion here in the comments. What do you think of the whole thing, especially in connection with SpaceX, especially in connection with the World Cup? I'm very curious to hear your opinion. Don't let the market scare you. This kind of thing happens a lot and then often goes in the other direction. Of course, that doesn't have to be the case here. Everything could turn super bullish now and react super bullishly. Who knows? I personally don't believe it. I'm still short. That's what I'm saying. Friends, if you like these emergency updates, give it a thumbs up. I'd say I'll see you. See you then. Bye.